October skies above the square, young voices filled the air. Books were raised instead of guns. Hope had only just begun.
Right.
The flags flew high with holes cut through. A nation's heart beat proud and true. No one dreamed those autumn leaves would fall with so much grief. The workers came, the students stood. Neighbors gathered where they could.
Morning, Urban.
Cobbled streets became their walls. Freedom echoed through the halls. Church bells carried every
Morning,
prayer.
English lass. Good to see you.
Smoke and courage filled the air. For one brief week the world could see a people standing free. This is Hungary calling. Can anybody hear? The streets are filled with freedom, but the tanks are drawing near. If liberty has brothers, will somebody appear? This is Hungary calling. Can anybody hear? Before the dawn, the engines came. Iron thunder, smoke and flame. Mothers held their children tight as Budapest became the night. Boys with bottles faced the steel, knowing every step was real. Some would never leave those streets where freedom met defeat. This is Hungary calling. Can anybody hear? Our city still resisting, but the end is drawing near. If freedom means tomorrow, then why is no one here? This is Hungary calling. Can anybody hear? The radio still burned with light. One last voice against the night. If the world can hear us now, do not let us stand alone. Static answered every plea. Silence crossed the sea. This is Hungary calling. The signal's growing weak. The bells are still remembering the names they cannot speak. A nation's voice was fading before the break of dawn. This is Hungary calling. The radio is gone. Remember Budapest. Remember those who stood. Remember those who stood. Remember every promise that never crossed the flood. Oh, the leaves still fall in autumn. The Danube still rolls on. But somewhere, a lonely radio is calling still.
All right. Pause that, Paul. Let's go here a second. Got that. Share this. Okay. We've got a new track from Kev. Let's catch up on stuff first, is it, guys? Right. Alex is off to Weatherspoons. We'll keep an eye out for GST if we get a chance. thing is, I'm away this afternoon. Well, not away. I'm taking Angela down the club for a darts practice. This stream's only been up now for a couple of minutes, Treble M. You haven't missed anything. Do your best. I wish I was there with you, Alex. I really, really do. It'd be good to sit down and have a chat to you. Yeah, I would have liked that. And GST. So give them our regards. Yeah. So I guess we'll be live from now until round about 12, I should imagine. Okay, what should we talk about? No, before we get down to serious stuff, let's have a look at this song from Kev K57. It's his new song. Apparently, it's going to be one of those, well, I like happy songs. Let's see what it's like. I've never heard it before. Right. Kev K57.
Baby, shoot, shoot it. Shoot it. Every night I call your name, nothing ever feels the same. I still see your smiling face every time I pass our place. People tell me time will heal, but they don't know how love can feel. Every heartbeat calls for you. Every dream is still so true. So true. They can keep us far away, but they can't change what our hearts will always say. Hold on, don't let go. Every lonely night brings us one day closer. Hold on, love will know. Every tear we cry brings tomorrow closer. One more sunrise, one more dawn, every lonely heartbeat keeps us moving on. Hold on, my love. Hold on. Hold on. I remember moonlit walks, laughing through our endless talks. Your little kiss before goodbye still brings tears into my eyes. When I close my eyes at night, you're beside me, holding tight. Though the miles keep us apart, you're still living in my heart. If love had wings, I'd be there tonight. If stars made roads, I'd follow every light. No war, no fear, no time can keep two hearts from beating as one. Hold on, don't let go. Every lonely night brings us one day closer. Hold on, love will know. No matter what they say, we'll always find each other.
Oh,
Hold on. Hold on.
yeah, that was a real good track. A real good track. I really liked that, Kev. I really did. I like most. I don't think I've seen you produce anything I didn't like. I actively didn't like. I can always find something positive in all of them. And yeah, that was a good track. Really should get a video out about that Hungarian rising, shouldn't we? Yeah. Got to tell you guys, I'm really, well, first of all, let's talk about the petition. Yeah, really pleased with that. We got to 10,000. We did it. We said we'd do it, and we did it. We got there, 10,000. And that made me realize this morning we shouldn't be petitioning the government to be recognized as the English, Welsh, and Scots, and the Irish. Mustn't forget the Irish, or the Ulster Scots. They'll go off on one as well. Yeah. We shouldn't have to petition this from our government. Yeah. They're supposed to work for us. They forget that. Yeah, we did it, English lass. Right. We should be demanding it, not petitioning and requesting. We should be demanding from the government. I've always been pretty militant. Yeah. I'd like to say a lot more, but can't say it on YouTube. I know what we should be doing, and it shouldn't be requesting and begging on our knees for something that's our God-given right. Yeah. There's something wrong with the British people, though, isn't there? Let's be honest. I mean, when I started in 1976, I thought, oh, the British people, they just not as aware as I am, or I've been informed. I thought they just need to be made aware of what is happening to them, what the plans are for them. I thought you just got to educate them. I got that wrong. I might as well talk to my electric razor. Wake up, wake up. You're in danger. You really are. Been with your brother. Right. You can't wake the British people up, can you? You really can't. You really can't. Yeah, you say you are a patriot, but how can that be true? Yeah. Andy the Gabby Cabby left a comment. I don't really follow Andy, you know. He's okay. It's difficult to say the channels that I like or dislike, you know. I can't say that I dislike Andy the Gabby Cabby. He's good. His content is really popular, but it's not my style. There's few YouTubers like that. They're just not the style I like to watch. I like Paul Joseph Watson's style, short to the point. Learn to live with the ads for ground news, yeah, which we subscribe to on a premium account, and I go to perhaps once a week. Well, that'll be cancelled. And Andy was having a go, and he says, these so-called patriots, he said, they're not right-wing at all, he said. They're centre-left, and they are, aren't they? They really are. Where are the real patriots? They talk about hard right. If there was a hard right out there, don't you think I'd be with them? I'd know about them. I'd be part of them. Yeah, there's little tiny groups, but there's no real organised hard right. Yeah. I see videos of people praising Tommy Robinson. Still praising him. Still seeing... Yeah, Vogan poetry. Yeah, not everyone likes Vogan poetry. I think it's beautiful. Yeah, I like all poetry, to be honest. Yeah, what we were talking about, digressing, wasn't we? About patriots and Tommy Robinson. And people think he's the saviour. Remember, he promised he was going to go and fight for Israel? He didn't, though, did he? And now today I read about Israeli settlers taking more Palestinian land in the West Bank, killed 4 of them, this time 2 Israeli IDF soldiers. Found a bit of justice, yeah. But Israel won't be happy until they've ethnically cleansed all of the West Bank, all the Golan Heights. And now, look what they've done in Lebanon, South Lebanon. In the past, they just used to bomb them and stuff like that. Now they're leveling the entire South to rebuild on. America's still doing Israeli bidding, yeah. Still helping to build the greater Israel. Yeah. Donald Trump's going to teach Iran a lesson. Someone ought to teach him a calendar. I thought he was going to solve the Ukraine problem in one day. That didn't work out. Mind you, my support for Donald Trump didn't work out either, did I? I thought 2016, God, don't the time go quick. I thought 2016 was brilliant. Donald Trump was in. 2020, the election was stolen from him, no doubt about that. All the ballot fraud that happens in the UK. I lost £500. I don't normally gamble, but I put on £500 for Donald Trump to win. Oh, well, that's £500 I won't see again. I was going to double down on the 24 election, and then I just couldn't be bothered, to be honest. By then, I'd seen what Donald Trump really was. Seen the images of him banging his head against the wall of his masters, yeah. Knocking what little brains he has left out. Clearly, the guy's delusional. No intentions of ending the Ukrainian war because the arms dealers want it to continue, don't they? They want it to continue. They're making too much money. American soldiers, well, not many of them are being killed there. Yeah, money's rolling in. Ukraine deeper and deeper down the debt. Centuries into debt. Centuries of debt. All to be paid for the children of the survivors. Bit like us, only just paid off the First and Second World War. Wasn't that many years ago we paid off for the slavery, yeah. And who's getting rich? They're elite. Debt, that's how they survive. That's how they get super, super wealthy to buy up the islands around the world, to buy politicians. Debt, debt, debt. War and debt, yeah. I think that's why Jesus went into the temples, didn't he? Kicked over the moneylenders' table. Yeah. Yeah. Well, plenty of room for the new Ukrainians. Don't get me started on what some of the modern women are like when it comes to so-called refugees and stuff like that. 404s is right. 404s is right. Talk about sleeping with the enemy. Some of them sleep with them once, but they don't wake up. Yeah. Something happened the other day, guys, when I was walking through the woods. You might remember I came across a woman walking her dogs, middle-aged woman. She didn't show any fear of being approached on this path. She was coming from the east. She was coming up from the south. I was heading down south, coming from the north. And we just stopped in the middle of the woods and just spoke. She showed no signs of being frightened or anything like that, you know. I didn't think about it at the time. It was just a natural conversation. And then I realized, I thought about it yesterday. I thought, I wonder what she would have been like if I'd been one of the new people. Would she have been so relaxed? Would she have been so relaxed? Or would she have turned around and walked back, seeing this man approaching her? When she saw me, she just carried on and smiled, and we had a really nice conversation. Some women in some parts now, they can't do that. They can't even walk down the street and be left in peace. And yet they probably still vote to welcome refugees into our country. Yeah, I wonder if she'd been so relaxed if I had been one of the new people. I doubt it. She'd have every cause to worry. Then there was those on another walk. I told you I turned the camera away from two young girls in their teens, 12, 13 maybe. It's a hot summer's day, skimpy little outfits. I'm not sure that their mothers should have let them go out like that. But then again, what can you say? And I just said hello. Oh, Mr. Walked by. And then I saw that third world, a sub-Saharan. Got a lot of sub-Saharans up the valleys now. Like a cancer spreading through the body, isn't it? The roads are the veins of the body, the railways are the arteries. Yeah. And it spreads like a cancer throughout the entire country. Our cities are gone, aren't they? In 2010 or 2011, I looked at a town outside a major city. I can't remember which one was. And I documented it, how it had changed, how the cancer that had infected the city was now spreading outwards into the suburbs and changing this town outside the city. I wonder if those people in that town ever woke up. I wonder if they've got HMOs there. Yeah. Yeah, so I wondered about those two young girls that I passed and that sub-Saharan when running by in a pretty remote place. And then I was fearful for the young girls and turned round. And then I saw that the young girls had gone off in a completely different direction. Morning, Crag, all good, thanks. And so I was relaxed. And then I thought, how would that woman I mentioned earlier, would she have felt had that some Saharan come running towards her through the woods? I bet she wouldn't have liked it. Hello, Patriot 1428. Just having a bit of a rant. You'll have to rewind for a few minutes. Being having a go at the tribe. Yeah. Our politicians talking about the tribe. Do you know what I believe? Every single member of parliament should have their past investigated, especially if they belong to organizations like the Friends of Israel. They've all got them. Conservative Friends of Israel, the Labour Friends of Israel, the Reform Party Friends of Israel. Every one of those MPs should be investigated. Have they visited Israel? Have they been honey-trapped? We know that Parliament is packed with perverts. They should all be investigated. Over in America, they've finally woken up to the fact that Congress is fully controlled by Israel. Talk about interfering in another nation. Israel does that big time. Yeah. Well, the Americans are waking up to it. That's for sure. Tucker Carlson is doing a great job on exposing that. You might not agree with everything he says, but when it comes to exposing the people who control Israel, yeah, Tucker Carlson knows about it. Candace Owen talks about it, doesn't she? Yeah, America. Land of the brave, home of the free. Yeah. They'll never be free until they unshackle themselves from the chains of that place in the Middle East. Never be free. Peace won't return to the world until America is free of them. Do you think that all this going on in Iran would be going on now if it wasn't for that place in the Middle East? Yeah. I had a channel taken down once, not a channel, a website taken down once for speaking out, saying what I'm saying now about Israel. Possibly, yeah. English lass. Oh. Trump isn't the man that people thought he was, that I thought he was, that he followed, unless he's playing some super duper game. He could stop the war in Iran now. All he's got to do is unilaterally walk away from it. 400 Americans are dead. Why? To build a greater Israel. 400 dead Americans to build a greater Israel. Yeah, the British state did create Israel, English lass, the Balfour Agreement. But you know what part of the Balfour Agreement was, or the Balfour Declaration, 1948? That was to help pay off our debts, some of our debts to the Rothschild bankers. You know, one of the what is it, 7 families that control the wealth of most of the world. Yeah. That we didn't give it to Israel. We sold it to Israel to pay off a debt. And what's happening out there now? It doesn't matter what you think about the Palestinian demonstrations on our streets. I would ban them. I would ban them, or I would make it illegal to fly a Palestinian flag on our streets. But because I'm against that, doesn't mean to say that I'm wrong in saying that Israel is carrying out ethnic cleansing and genocide in Palestine. They are. And it's as simple as that. They do indeed, English lass. Same with Iran, the same with Iraq, the same with Syria. All those deaths, all that misery. There's only one country causing that. And you know who it is. Mind you, times are changing. People are waking up. Was the time what I just said would have this channel shut down immediately? Probably will get shut down in a while. Because now that we've spoke about that petition, yeah, that'll be mentioned in Parliament. I'm tempted to keep going. Have a new campaign and say, nah, we're fed up with petitioning and requesting and begging and pleading the government to do something. We should be demanding that they do something. Demanding. Every day the boats are arriving. Their army is getting bigger and bigger. Security services, packed with them. Yeah. And the people come in, hate us. I was watching a video of a woman who made a lot of money in this country, and she makes a lot of money just by slagging off the English. If we were to say this, if I was to say what she said about the English and say that about the Indians, Tommy Robinson's friends, I'd be locked up. They'd be coming through the door now. Yeah. No, they know you yet. I'll get a warning on the camera. Yeah. If I was to say it, I'd be locked up. If you would say it, you'd be locked up. But they can insult us 24/7 and they get away with nothing. They get away with everything. They get away with everything. Because the police are controlled by them, aren't they? The police have been politicized. They've got no free-thinking men in the British police. If they are, they keep it well hidden. If they want to keep their jobs. No. The police force we have today are the kind of men who would load people like you and I onto cattle trucks with no compunction at all. No compunction at all. Especially those puffed up little women police officers. What a joke. What a joke they are. Pissed with power, like like little school prefects back in school, yeah, puffed up with their own self-importance and power. Yeah. Oh, well, what can you do? Yeah. And the Civnat patriots. You can't call Civnats. I don't think there's a thing as a Civnat, civic nationalist. You're either a nationalist or you're not. To be honest, I was thinking this morning of just going off and doing my own thing. We've almost shed our members now. We're down to about 40, I think. And as a reminder, I'll be disabling the membership at the end of the month. So people will be removed from being members. Yeah, that way. I do appreciate the support of the people who've helped keep this channel going and help fund its day-to-day operation. I think I'd rather struggle with funding it myself. I don't like being dependent on people. I've always been one of those people who prefers to give. And boy, do I give all the time. Yeah. No, I don't like feeling beholden, even though it's given with good intentions. Yeah. I think I'll have more freedom. I'll have more freedom to speak like this because I don't care whether the channel survives or not. I really don't. So next campaign I might go after Israeli influence on British politics, on world politics. Might really go for it. Force them into shutting the channel down. See, I haven't got it in me just to close the channel down, just turn and walk away. I feel I was deserting you. But of course, my conscience would be clear. If they shut me down, then I could be a martyr. They took the Green Arrow channel down. Yeah, that would work for me. Let's have a look what's happening on X, is there? Share this. What's that clown Burnham doing? That was our Prime Minister. That is our Prime Minister. Unelected, unwanted, total piece of shit. GST is live. I'll play a song whilst I go and get GST's live. Stand by. If we go here. You say you are a patriot, but how can that be true? You sit at home and say no word while the years keep passing through. You watch another promise break, another story sold, yet never stop to ask them why.
what you're told.
Okay. Yeah, it's all right. Okay. You have a good day, my friend. See ya. So there we go. We're keeping Loughborough hydrated.
Keeping Loughborough hydrated. I might take one of these for myself. Hide it before they steal them all.
That's a good shout, actually.
Do you want one as well?
Yeah.
Put one in my bag for you.
So yeah, but that's the main thing, isn't it? If our women can't defend themselves at night time and stuff like that, we've had so many people come up to this table, not just here, elsewhere, to turn around and say that their women and the children, they're unsafe. Yeah. So in my opinion, why can't a woman go on a night out and have a taser, have something? The deterrent is key.
I don't know about a taser, but yeah.
Oh, 100%. Well, that's all she says. Yeah, people could turn around and say, "Oh, but the women are gonna, the women are gonna use it against their exes. Women are gonna go grab batshit crazy, etc., etc." Just stay away from a woman. Keep moving arms everywhere, and you'll be all right. You'll be fine.
That's true.
Tell me I'm wrong.
That's true. The army of women taking over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just stay away from arms length. If you're in an argument with your partner, you know she's
Sharia law.
Yeah, if you know she/they, them, zim, zugga, blugger, muffin time. If you know that they are angry at you, and you know they've got a taser in their handbag, you just stay away from them.
Yeah,
stay away, arms.
It's true. It's very true.
Further than arm's length. Yeah, taser length. So you've got to measure the extension of her arm plus the taser plus a couple of inches because the electricity can jump, can't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's not that one of the. Was it like that? Imagine that. Yeah, it's all about.
In the UK, the police have to literally yell "taser, taser, taser."
Yeah, but that's the one that shoots out.
I know, but it's ridiculous that they have to say that, isn't it? Like, it's not nice, isn't it?
What have you got in your hand there? It's a taser. Taser. Yeah, right. That's one. Right, so here's one. Big one that's just come out this morning, or maybe yesterday, I'm not sure. Axel Rudakabana. He's just been transferred from his high security prison to the psychiatric unit in Broadmoor. Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. So when he gets transferred there, he's going to be going into what's described as uni-style rooms. He's going to have a state-of-the-art gym. There's going to be an on-site cafe and also a shop. Do you think that piece of shit who murdered 3 small, young, beautiful children, do you think he should be transferred for therapy?
He should be put onto the death penalty.
That's what I'm saying. The therapy,
I'll do it.
The therapy that he needs is
heaven.
All he needs is recreational swinging. You know, he can just swing there, right, enjoying himself. Rope is cheap, gravity is free. That's the only recreation he should be doing. Yeah, recreational swinging. And he should be up on one of these buildings, swinging from side to side. So everybody who's like, you know what, I've got terrorist thoughts, I've got to do this. You know what? People in the streets are going to beat me to half to death, and then they're going to hang me, and then they're going to stick me up from there.
For that, buddy.
Yeah.
What do I sign? Can I sign something or what? You know what I mean? Petition. Imagine if we could just do a petition. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Talking about the petition. Let's go for this one. This one's a shout out to the Green Arrow. Green Arrow. So he's been pushing a petition that Indigenous populations of the United Kingdom, so if you're Welsh, Scottish, Irish, or English, according to the rest of the UK, we don't exist.
They all hate the English. No, everybody in the world hates the English, and it's good. It's good that they hate us because we're better than them all. Yeah, we're the best at everything. 1.4, I think, billion people speak what? English. Yeah, exactly. We're so bad. Yeah, you slag us off in that language. It's fine. But yeah, so that petition has just surpassed £10,000, so it has to be debated in Parliament. 10,000 signatures. Yeah. We both know that the government wipe their arses with petitions, but if enough people get passionate about the fact that, you know, if you're a part of an African tribe, you can get protected status. If you're a Native American, you can get protected status. Crazy. You know, if you are some Aborigine tribe in Australia or something like that, you are treated with respect. Yeah. And even the Maori in New Zealand, there was that massive. I don't know if you saw it, but there was that woman got up like, "Oh no, what did the hacker?" Because they were trying to make sure I've seen that, everybody has the same rights, everybody's equal. And obviously they were like, "No, we're the indigenous here. We want extra rights." So she did that like proper death stare and like, yeah, that thing. Yeah, the hacker. It's good. So, do you believe that we should have indigenous rights? Well, we should have more rights, shouldn't we? We should be able to walk around with AK-47 now. Well, we should something close to that, in my opinion. Like, why not? Why not? Our ancestors fought for this land for thousands of years. I mean, I always take it back to, remember the colds of 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 300 years ago.
like the winters used to be a lot colder. The River Trent wasn't the river in London, the next to the House of Parliament, that used to freeze. It used to be that cold.
Yeah.
So it's like our ancestors have been through so much, English, Irish, Scottish, Welsh, and it's like, what are they getting? Are they getting any kind of support? Are they going to get any kind of appreciation or anything?
Vic, do you agree? Do you agree? Oh, come on. Come on. We're the ones with our... I had to get a suit on this morning. Agree or disagree?
Just make you feel better, yeah.
Okay, cheers, buddy. Have a good day. There we go. We've got another agreeer, guys. I guess I didn't put this suit on for nothing, mate.
Yeah, I think the native British should get obviously more. Like, why not? Why? Like, this one. We're going back to the point of the Sikhs getting the kapar or something. To me, that's like, what? When I found out that, so they get to legally carry a weapon. So if I had a knife on me right now, I could get arrested for that, especially if it's like a certain length or whatever. But if I'm a Sikh and I've literally got it showing, or I'm sorry. People say sorry to. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it literally is.
Not so long ago, Henry Nowak.
Yeah, but the main thing is, the thing with the kirpan is the actual reasoning behind the kirpan and the history of it is the fact that a Sikh man should debate and explore all political and but at the end of the day, if nothing else has happened, you have the right to legally defend yourself. So they have the knife to turn around and say, yeah, I will defend myself at all costs. So why can't women do that? What are our laws like that for? Basically, like, I'm going to spit and piss on your laws and just do that. I mean,
that's what they are doing, though.
Yeah, it is.
They're not saying we appreciate your laws. We're not. This is part of our religion, but we're not going to do that because it's your laws in your country. They're not going to shit about that, are they? I mean, that's a great point, right there.
Yeah, definitely. We've got some starers. Are they going to come over? I'll wait till they get a picture and then we'll wait if needs be. But no, that's a good point. But I mean, like I say, the main thing for me is a case of everybody should be proud of their history. Like I was saying before,
good and the bad.
That's the main thing. Every country's done bad. Every country's done good.
Exactly. Every country's done
at the minute, everything that we look to in the immediate history, the British has done good.
Yeah.
The one thing that they've done bad is we've elected governments. We've spent 40 years, generations like mine and yours and our parents. All right, guys, you agree? Yeah, top man. Yeah. So, so for 30, 40 years, we've elected a government. Well, all the rest of us have been trying to make our lives great. We've been ignoring what's been happening, and which is there's been a load of left-wing nut jobs, climb up the flipping ladders, go into your council buildings, go into your governments, go into your schools. Yeah. When you was at school, you had like the traditional conservative teachers that would teach you about religion, teach you about, being a man or being whatever else. Yeah. And now you've got none of that because you've been infiltrated by left-wing people. And men like me and you, we've got to take some responsibility for that.
Well, we had less than that at my school, thinking about it. Like, it was already in a bit of a movement 20 plus years ago. So.
And we've got to start fighting back. We've got to train we've got to train hard.
That's it. Getting fit, working out, reading, educating yourself, getting better at reading, getting better at writing, getting better at speaking, speak to people. Because if you can't have a conversation, you're useless.
Because what you end up doing is then having a government that is monetized and has got secret agendas with bringing 1,000 people here a week that fucking hate us, don't like us, don't like our culture, come from a culture that disrespects our women. And we haven't even got the capacity for it. Don't turn around to your gaslight and say we've got 59 million people here, right? Well, the sewage system that we've got is designed for about half of that. But then all of the supermarkets have gathered their data and they reckon there's about 80 million people here. So imagine that. Imagine if that turned out right, because they turned around and say to you,
I thought there was 80.
Well, it's 59, I think. I might be wrong on that. Might be wrong on that. Yeah, well, you could Google that, but there we go. But the fact of the matter is, our sewage system doesn't cope with our population. Our population is being lied to because we're getting all these people coming over. We're not really sure where from. We don't know where. We're not keeping a track of them. Yeah. And they're just, what's
about the way getting pushed out? They're like the native white British people getting pushed out. Yeah. And being told that we're just like the most awful people in the world. When we do stuff like this, we're being called racist. We're being like, you're not allowed to do that. What, in the country that my ancestors fought for and built? Like, it's just
guys. But no, but so talking about that. So there was that woman on TV, wasn't there? Yeah, right. But yeah, so like there was that woman on TV on. I can't remember. Does anybody know what her name is? That woman.
Anne Widdecombe.
No, not America. We'll go on to that though. We'll talk about that. 100% we could talk about that. What was that woman that presenter that turned around and said that British people are the worst people in history? Yeah, but like I say, we got that woman, right? She's turned around. She's obviously she's made her money by a predominantly white economy. Been on the TV show preaching to liberal white women, who, in my opinion, are a disease to society. But that's their main demographic. It's another mind virus. Another mind virus. Yeah, that's the main demographic that watch it. Hey, up, guys, you are.
Attracted to the water.
Oh, you can take one if you want, mate. Don't worry.
All right. So what's this about then?
Mass deportation, my friend. We support it. You support it?
Of whom?
Of who? What would you think? What would you think? I tell you what. Let me guess. Would you say, oh, that might be a racist thing? Is that what you think?
Yeah, because we don't well, do you? On the surface of it, yeah.
Oh, there you go. So do you want to see our other side to prove that it's not a race thing?
Right, go on then.
Go on then, we'll show it. Where is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? Because these are the people.
Which one do you want? That's the women one.
No, this is what we want. These are the people that have ruined this country. White, liberal women. So if you're a racist, stood here saying the white, liberal women have caused all the issues in this country. Because they're soft in the head and they're crazy.
So where would you deport them to?
What? The white liberal women?
Yeah.
They hold up the Palestinian flags. We can send them to Palestine, can't we? Yeah.
Who says Palestine wants liberal white women?
Well, listen, but they're going to get them regardless because they support them.
Yeah.
They can go there, can they? If we had a petition, we did a petition for that, all the white liberal women to go to Palestine. Would you guys sign it?
I would.
Yes. Yes.
I do believe feminists have got it all wrong.
Yeah, 100%, mate.
You've got to kick in that, man.
Yeah, all right.
No, they've definitely got it wrong. They've lost the plot, to be honest. And everything that's wrong with society today.
Oh, 100%, mate. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you.
We have that discussion all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm trying my hardest not for her to transition into a feminist.
We will weep for you.
It's all about girl rights and all that, the legal system, everything is women. Magistrates are women. Yeah. You and I would go to court. We're never coming out. Yeah,
definitely. 100%, mate. 100%.
Yeah. So I support you.
Thank you, buddy. Like I say, anybody who's illegal, stuff like that, you know, if you come here legally, that's fine. You know, if there's a market for it, if there's a job, if people are happy and they support Britain now and what it stood for and how we are as a nation, great. You know, but there's people here that want to take it over, want to cause issues, want to cause division, want to push religions here that shouldn't really be here.
Those are the people we don't want.
Exactly, and they're the people in support. Yeah, exactly.
I'm African.
Yeah.
And you know, if you were to come to Africa, I say, you know what, mate? It's been great, but just go on.
Yeah, definitely.
I totally agree with you. I see where you're coming from.
Thank you, brother.
I think a lot of people are going to get caught in the drag race.
The main thing is this: is what you got to understand. Everybody's struggling. Everybody who's got children is not going to have jobs. Everybody who's got issues, mental health issues. 19 people a day we're losing to suicide. That's crazy. We've never seen that before. Do you know what I mean? What are we doing as a nation? We've got to sort it out. We all know we've got it in our minds, the compassion. We've got it in our hearts. We know what we can do to save everything. But, you know, we're just not doing it. And that's what we've got to do, my friend. That's what we've got to do.
Thank you, sir.
I agree with it. Denmark is just something that way ahead of it.
Yeah.
No, it's not Denmark, it's the Netherlands.
You know,
Iceland's a good one as well. Iceland's good. Any corrupt politicians, just boot them out. Boot them out.
But how can you respect
Denmark, the Netherlands, they literally say that, and they're actually doing it.
Yeah.
Asylum applications.
Yeah.
Italy did. She got it right.
The birth was not religious garment. It's a political tool.
That's it, my friend.
There is
all over the world.
It's
all over the world. Yeah, exactly.
It says you cover your neck from the shoulders down, and you cover your ankles.
I was open at yeah. And I was open.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what it should be.
Right. Now every day of the week, pop.
then after that, you get a prison sentence. Do it again, you get 6 months.
Massive busy day.
No, and that's what I'm saying. So it should be. That's what I'm saying. People always turn around to us and say, "Oh, but we've got this problem, we've got that problem, we've got this problem." We need to sort our country out, sort the borders out, get radical change in. If people want to go out, kill a child, rape a woman. There we go. Yeah, I'll go and put that in the calendar.
It's turned on me. I'll have a debate. Come on, every one of you.
It's crazy, isn't it? That.
Let's talk.
Think about how many years it's gone to get those laws to make it like that, to make it proper.
And then there's yeah, 100%. Like there's something. Me and you could have a genuine conversation with an imam, right? We could offend him. He could call a fatwa on me and you, and somebody will come and kill us. What is wrong with that? It's true. It's true. There was a gay imam in one of the European countries. He said, "Just let you all know, I'm gay." 2 days later,
like one of our signs.
2 days. Come to find him. Because another imam turned around and said, "No, he's giving us a bad name." And somebody saw us like that.
That's good. That's good.
Doing it. Yeah. Look at what they did with ISIS in Iraq and Syria. Just because one person who basically
kind of probably is.
what's called?
They're looking that way, isn't it? Like, not just the legal way. Like,
he turned around and said, "I'm going to gather some people. I'm going to read this book because the vast majority of Muslims don't read it. About 85% of them don't read it." So he says, "I know what's in this book. I'm telling you to go and do this." Said, "Yeah, go on and let's have it." And they look at the devastation they caused. All right.
Somebody runs over, sticks one on him.
Yeah.
You can get it for free online.
I understand that.
All right.
So I said, "What are you going to do?"
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.
Walk to his van.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Mate, it's poison. And I'll tell you what, there's 2,800 hadiths. If you look at the hadiths and stuff like that, they're even bloody worse.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, you who believe, do not see Jews and Christians as allies. They are allies of only each other. Whoever is an ally of them among you, indeed he is one of them, a Jew or Christian. Indeed, God guides not the wrongdoing people. Muslims can't be friends with us. There we go.
Yeah.
You know
all them lot who stood round.
So anybody who's is probably they're just not Muslim. You know what? They can't tell you they're not Muslim because they can't tell you. They won't tell you.
Online in work.
Oh yes, of course.
You can get it for free. If you look, the people send it for free. Yeah. I tell you what. I need to buy another copy. So
They don't want to debate with you.
No. They don't want to. No. That's it.
Yeah.
You're not being racist. That's why we're having these conversations, so it breaks that barrier of it's not about it. Yeah, definitely, 100%. If people are for this country and they support it and they're wanting to learn,
I think I've got it anyway. Hang on.
Pay your taxes.
I might not pack it, you know. Hang on.
I don't care.
Well, I go so far as to say you have to respect the history and respect the people because of what our people have built for thousands of years. When it went for all that. No, but do you know what I mean, though? It's still. No, but still. Yeah. People have done so
just
much
not study it too hard.
And it's like we have to fight. You know, that's why. Exactly. So.
Of course,
They'll turn around and tell you good stories. Like they'll turn around and say there was a time where Abu Bakr went in and swept the floor of a blind woman's floor because he wanted to please Allah. But then after that, he then waged war and burned people alive outside of a town to say, "You will submit to the will of Allah, or we will come in and slaughter you all." So this guy that's just swept this floor of this blind woman's floor, and said, "Oh, I'm compassionate. I'm trying to please God. Now I'm going to go kill everybody. Now I'm going to burn people alive outside the walls of your town and city." Yeah. Exactly, my friend. Exactly. Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
100%.
Somebody else's
Yeah.
And then we kill somebody else.
Yeah. You know what? There's some saying that, but there's 25, and I'll leave you with this one last thing, man. There are 25 Muslim MPs in this country right now. 25, yeah. Show me one that's tried to tackle the grooming gang scandal. Show me one that's tried to tackle the extremism that we've got in society. Not one of them has spoke out about it. Just recently, in Ipswich, there was
Listen, I personally believe.
Yeah,
I personally believe we need our own honesty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. White liberalism is just stupid. So see you later. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. So you want to walk away, but you don't argue with it.
I do believe that we have. It's just, like, we see it a lot. We have a lot of these conversations with people like yourself. It's like the culture is this. And I'm going to walk away. It's being suppressed. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, there's the festival. As soon as you try and talk about you like a 12 people got arrested and they got tried with conspiracy to murder. It's all been dropped now, terrorism. Shabana Mahmood came out and turned around and said, right, everyone else, the police say people's lives are at risk. People's lives are at risk. But no, they weren't. They just wanted to go there because you had the secret festival where you weren't allowed to film it. That's crazy. They're like, fuck you. And there's another one that's saying, like, they want the countryside to be less white. And it's like, imagine, and they tried to make it out like there was a terrorist plot, and it wasn't. It was just 12 people wanting to go and document it. And you know what? Me and the young lad that was there, that was talked to before, we would have been 13 or 14 if we had the time off to do it. We were going to go as well. Yeah, we were going to go. We were going to go because you can fly the drone over. It just has to be over a certain height. But they were like, well, what's going on there? Do you see what I'm saying?
She could not get it.
Yeah.
She lived there all her life.
Yeah.
100% behind you.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
You're breaking my heart, pal. I didn't even know about this. Because I spent my life growing up in the mountains in Wales and Scotland and sea distillation. It's horrible.
Yeah. Definitely debate, definitely society, my friend. And that's why that guy walked away there, because he didn't want to stand and talk to us. He'd spat his little crap. You know, right. He would have grown up in a fantastic, amazing society, and he's thinking, right, it's all flipping sunshine and rainbows. You know what I mean? When it's not.
Don't go to the that's what I'm saying.
Just don't make it too hard.
We're trying to stop a lot of things, you know what I mean? We've got a lot of banners about stuff like this, about feminism as well and stuff like that, you know what I mean? We're teaching people about the Quran, about certain chapters in the Quran and stuff like this. Yeah. Obviously. That's why we've got to do it for you, but you know what I mean? We don't mind. You know what I mean? It's our job.
All of those, the ones that I would like to identify with, is do no harm. Do not harm the plants, do not harm another human. And that's it. Everything else, I don't understand it. That killing people in the name of something holy.
Yeah, imagine that. Killing holy. Yeah. Why not just leave the judging till they're dead? There'll be nothing. You know, there's not one religion that will turn around and say, if you don't kill people, you ain't going to be allowed into heaven. So if you're really a righteous person, you're really holy, turn the other cheek and just let them go.
But what they're saying here is it's okay to kill certain people.
Yeah.
If they don't agree with you, they don't agree with
you. And when you've killed them, you can take their women and children as slaves.
It's even okay to kill a Muslim, even if just because he leaves the religion,
or speaks out about it. Speaks out about it.
Something that's not Islamic.
You show me one Christian church on this planet that will turn around and say, you question our God and we're going to kill you. Exactly, there you go. Sick minds. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. Have a good day, guys. I do apologise if there was any. I forgot to take the mic off the other lad, guys. I do apologise for that.
And you're
So you're always okay, are you? Yeah, man.
I hope we're all having a good chat here, no arguing. It looks like we're doing all right. This is what it's all about. We've got to understand, guys, you know, this is the main thing. There is a lot to it. I'm happy to stand and address these kind of things, everybody. I am all for 90% indigenous population. I am. But this, I'm saying, people have friends, people have extended families. People genuinely have been here for decades, and they are good people. They are good people. So why would we get to a point where we just say, right, you're a nice person, you spent decades, but we're going to kick you out? And then somebody else is then going to come along and say, no, this is my friend, so I'm going to stand against you. So if you figure out how to divide, then all we're going to do is end up with a few people. Yeah, we've got this Muppet coming back here. Let's see what he's got to say. But I hope everybody agrees with me on that one. Thought he was coming back to actually defend your position. Yeah, because you haven't got one. You haven't got one because you're an idiot. You got an idiot. Yeah, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You haven't got an opinion.
Plenty of opinions.
It's just not a valid one. I do apologise about that, guys. I don't want to be rude or call people out, but if he's going to turn around right in front of us, call us names and do whatever else and be disruptive, he just gets a response. I'm not trying to be like that, guys, but I don't have time for people like that. White liberalism. White liberalism is a disease that needs to be stamped out. Yeah, right. Well, I think we could get the bar. This one's doing all right so far. I'm happy for you to put that one somewhere if you want. But do you want to share the camera your sign? Because I don't think they've seen it. Yeah.
You have to do one off.
Will you just step behind the camera to make sure it's in view? Yeah. This is Kyle's banner. So it says, Islam is the threat. Do not take the Jews and Christians as allies. They are, in fact, allies of one another. And whoever is an ally to them among you, he is one of them. But once the sacred months have passed, kill the polytheists who violated their treaties wherever you find them. And he's got no burqa, no halal, no mosques, child not bride.
Child marriage.
Yeah, there we go. So what do you think of his sign, guys? Can we get that up at some point?
So have some support in, like people walking past already.
No, I can see that, mate. I can see that. All right.
Is it still morning? It is still morning.
All right. We've had a few bits and bobs here and there. A few arguments. Well, most people support, to be fair. The one guy that's just come past. In fact, there's only been that one guy that's disagreed.
I was going to get some twat. Hi, honey. I'm sorry I pissed you off. I pissed everyone off.
All right, guys.
Oh, sorry.
I told you. You don't call me up.
It's just a bit.
I agree with what you were saying.
Yeah, you agree?
At the time.
Fantastic, my friend. Thank you.
No need to get in.
Oh, 100%, buddy. 100%.
Absolutely right. Yeah.
Really
Have a good day, my friend. Have a good day.
Well, no, I did.
You all right?
Just tell her you're just a dick. That's the way you are.
How are you, mate? I agree with you. Good to hear.
Thank you, buddy.
Someone's complaining about you at the store.
Oh, well, there we go. The more they complain, the more we get the word out. We're here for is debate. That's it. People want to change our minds. We're here.
Hey, never go.
But you know what? The vast majority of people agree with us. So, yeah, 100%, brother. So have a good day, buddy.
Lewis went in. He's TripAdvisor and Dovedale.
We were there. If you look on there, we were there. I took this exact sign to Dovedale, and everybody walked past it. Like loads of people, you could see people putting their thumbs up, but people looked at it. There was like basically. It's been advertised online as a great Muslim day out. And they set up like all the stuff there, which, you know what, people can turn around and say what they want. But when they got to that point where they started taking over the space, putting up their stuff and saying, like, right, no, you know, this is our space now. We took this table right at the top of Thought Cloud.
Coming here is 2-bedroom house, it's 9 living in it.
Mad, isn't it? Yeah. And this is, you know, the reality of it is, this is the sad reality of it. When 9 fighting age men get together, all in one little room, what do they talk about? They talk about sex, talk about women. You know what I mean? When they're in the prime of their life, that's the reality of it. People could turn around and say we're disgusting, but it's natural.
This Birmingham's not mentioned it once this week.
Yeah,
65 on the boat.
Do you think Birmingham's going to be the same, worse or better?
Same.
I think he's going to be worse. This is my opinion. He's going to be worse. But the problem that you've got is he's got charisma. Unlike Storm, he's got charisma, so he's going to hide behind his charisma.
You'll see through it.
Yeah. But the people, the reality of it is, you say people aren't stupid, but 25,000 people voted for him. So there's 25,000 people stupid in Makerfield. Yeah. All right, guys.
Yeah, I like sitting at the table. People look at me, yeah, see 666. Oh, he's dumb ass, a bit fucked with. Yeah. Oh, that case is
Which one?
just round there.
Oh mate, I need to get my wave on. I need to get like a Vogue pose.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Popped out from behind.
Yeah. Go on. Most people do agree with us, don't worry. You don't need to be ashamed anymore. See you later.
No, you got to have this one. No, it's got that druggy across it. I don't want it. I need it.
Mate, you got some good footage on that, mate.
Hopefully.
It's just where it's pointing. I don't know if it's going to be pointing to like the crotch area or something like that. I want to angle it up or something. But it's true, isn't it?
It's on wide. It's on wide. So it's got
that's fair enough.
mostly yourself.
Oh, it's this way. I thought you was pointing that way.
No, it's at you.
Oh, people are going to see my poor ugly mug for about an hour or so.
Yeah, but I remember you saying that you yourself, you're not too keen about Frank Cannon.
This is why I put it back there. Do you know what I mean? You don't get the natural conversation. Yeah. That's the main thing. You get the camera in the face, people are like, fuck that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I can get reasonable audio from the person you talk to,
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to be like one of those guys who just
Right. Oh, so you look happy, you look smiley. So I just said hello. Hello, you look like you're having a good day. Oh, good. I might whip out my shorts in a minute. You know what I mean?
I need to get one ready and then I forgot.
Cheers, mate.
Are you for me asking you some questions?
You go for it, mate. You go for it. Oh, don't offer us anything, then, guys. No, don't offer us anything.
Savage.
Well, you can have one if you want. I'm okay, thank you.
Put you back in your box, isn't it?
Honestly, we've got a sign there. Send white liberal women away. No, I'm not. I'm not. I promise you, I'm not.
Yes, Steve, you've got some.
What?
Oh, it's one of them sticky things.
Oh, okay. You could have just picked it up. Oh, yeah, that's fair.
You want to sit back down, then? I'll give it another 20 minutes. Cheers.
I'm all right in a minute, bro. Like, I don't know.
He wants to film us anyway. All right, still on, yeah. Right.
Film what?
Come on then.
Film what we're doing. What we're talking about?
Suicide in the United Kingdom.
19 a day.
19 a day. No, but this is the problem.
4,000 a year.
That's what we know about. The problem that you've got. So when they turn around and say, things like there's 40,000 extremists in this country, that's the numbers from about 12 years ago.
Yeah.
So basically what they're saying is, in all this time, you've had all these radicals and, all this stuff that's happened with Palestine, and not a single person has gone on to the terrorist watch list. There's a few people that have leaked. There's about 80,000, 84,000, but then these posts get taken down. My opinion is, if it's false, why not challenge it if it's false? But instead, taking it down makes it look like it's actually true.
Yeah.
So it's that idea of, I think suicide rates are even higher.
Yeah, I do.
Everybody knows somebody that is an alcoholic. Everybody knows somebody that's on antidepressants.
Yeah.
Everybody knows somebody that's going through a rough time.
Yeah.
Most, they say 75% of men in the UK have had mental health issues at present or in the past.
Yeah.
You know what I say to that? 25% of people are talking shit, because it's 100% in my opinion.
Yeah.
We look at the world around us. It ain't fucking good.
Yeah, exactly.
We ain't got prospects. We haven't got future. Bills are fucking sky high.
Yeah.
It's fucking miserable.
Yeah.
And us as men, we always get told by these liberal white women that we're the devil, we're this, we're that. We go out, we debate, trying to create a better society for them. We're the
we
piece
need
of
to
shit.
be more tolerant.
Yeah, we
need to be more accepting.
we
need to be more diverse.
we want strict laws, so these women are safer and it's a deterrent for crime. So they get looked after more than us, so they benefit. But because of that, we're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
We feel lost because we have lost our single purpose in life. The single masculine purpose in life is to protect and provide and raise a family.
Yeah.
Everything else is just a side quest. When these men went down the mines, when these men flipping started driving trucks, when these men were drilling in their fucking oil rigs and shit like that, they didn't do it because they said, I want back problems, I want knee problems, I want eye problems, I want to die young. It's like, no, I want a family, I want a wife, I want some children, and I want to provide. And modern feminism and all this bullshit that's come out now is taking it away from us. All the fucking jobs, they're saying, right, now they've brought some out in, basically, if you're white, don't apply. If you're a man,
well, they're doing that in the Air Force, I think, isn't it? I think they did something with the Air Force.
Well, they've done it loads.
It was some person in a high position in the Air Force said, called white men stupid as well, or something like that. They used something like that. And it's that's a bit ridiculous.
West Yorkshire Police as well, saying we need to hire from a more diverse crowd.
DEI and stuff like that.
So basically, if you're a white man, not interested. And if you're anything else, then we'll be okay.
Even though it was 99% white people, like if we use.
Okay, guys, if you want to continue watching GST now, can you go over to X, go over to Great Societal Take Back channel and watch from there. I'll be closing this stream down very shortly. So I might just play a couple of tunes first while I'm pottering around getting ready to go. So if you could go over to Great Societal Take Back on YouTube or and watch it there, would be appreciated. Thanks, guys. We'll have a couple more minutes.
Use that modern term, white people who built this country.
Because that is being pushed and pushed and pushed on us, why are men going to be happy?
Exactly, yeah. If you're constantly telling someone you're useless, you're crap, you're this, you're that, and the sticks on the camel's back just get more and more and more, everyone's going to break. I mean, you just have to go to any town and city and you see homeless people, and the majority are always white men. So,
and we need tribalism as well. In the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever else, you had the mines open, the whole streets would work in one place. That's why when the Powers Battalions were formed and they got slaughtered in World War I, that's why entire streets went into mourning. But reverse it back up a bit. You'd have your wife and all
You say you are a patriot, but how can that be true? You sit at home and say no word while the years keep passing through. You watch another promise break, another story sold, yet never stop to ask them why or question what you're told. The government keeps telling you exactly what to think. Each little step seems harmless till you're standing on the brink. This land may not be yours for long if no one takes a stand. Is this the dream your grandparents defended hand in hand? To keep this island ours, to keep us proud and free. Will you watch it slip away through quiet apathy? Freedom isn't lost at once, it fades so silently. One generation turns away, the next forgets to see. The names upon the monuments, the crosses row on row, remind us of the price they paid so we could safely grow. They never thought that comfort would become our greatest chain, that people would surrender rights to never feel the pain. History is a whisper whispering, can you hear the warning call? Nations are remembered for never standing tall. The future isn't written yet, the choice is still our own. A seed ignored in springtime leaves an empty field once grown. To keep this island ours, to keep us proud and free. The question now belongs to us, not to history. If tomorrow asks what part we played, what answer will there be? Will we be remembered for courage or for apathy? You say you are a patriot, then prove it while there's time. For freedom's lost far easier than it's won the second time.
I wasn't having chocolate, I was cleaning up. My wife's told me to change my shirt. I was cleaning up and I got chocolate down there. Don't know where I got the chocolate from, probably on the side from Bonnie yesterday. Now I've got to go put another shirt on. Boy, did she get through some shirts, or rather I get through them. I got about 20 of those polo shirts, most of them the same color because the brand I buy only makes like 4 colors. So I've got like 3 and 4 of each. And this is a comfortable shirt. Wonder if I can get it off. Oh well, what can you do?
The people they forgot before the roads and city lights, before the walls of stone, before the crowns of kings were forged. These islands were our home. The white cliffs faced the rising sun. The forests touched the sky. The rivers carved our history. Long before you and I, the old oak still remembers. The standing stones still stand. Time may bury every story, but never hides the land. We are the people they forgot, yet every hill knows who we are. The wind still calls our ancient names beneath each faithful star. Though history may turn its page and silence take its part, no one can erase a people living in the nation's heart. The church bells ring where circles stood. The old paths still remain. Every season leaves its mark, yet spring returns again. Our fathers walked these meadow roads, our mothers lit the fire. Generation after generation, passing hope a little higher. You can change the names on maps, you can redraw every line, but roots run deeper than the ink. They outlive people they forgot. Yet every hill knows who we are. The wind still calls our ancient names. Beneath each faithful star, though history may turn its page and silence take its part, no one can erase the people living in the nation's heart. Hear the ravens, hear the sea, hear the ancient woodland breathing. Every sunrise, every tide carries whispers still surviving. We belong where dawn meets Dover, where the northern mountains rise, where the valleys keep their secrets beneath familiar skies. We are the people they forgot, still walking where our fathers trod. The rivers sing, the church bells ring, the fields still bear our blood. The storms may come, the years may pass, empires rise and fall, but while these islands draw a breath, we have not been forgotten at all. For the land remembers, and those who remember the land can never truly be forgotten. We traded truth for easy days and closed our eyes to warning signs. We watched the walls grow inch by inch and told ourselves that we had time. We learned to live with less each year. We shrugged and turned the other way. But everything we fail to guard can disappear without a trace. Freedom rarely falls at once. It fades while good men wait. One silent step, one right ignored until the hour is late. Stand before it's too late. Speak before your voice is taken. Every generation has its test, and ours is now awakened. Stand before the light is gone. Stand for those who come behind us. History won't remember those who watched and did nothing beside us. Stand before it's too late. Stand before it's too late. Apathy builds nothing strong, and comfort never guarded. Freedom rights are easier lost than won, and harder still when we must reclaim them. We blame the world, we curse the dark, we wait for someone else to lead. But change was never born from words without the courage of a deed. The future isn't handed down, untouched from age to age. It lives or dies by what we do, by whether we engage. too late. Silence is surrender. Comfort is a cage. Apathy builds nothing. Courage turns the page. Rights are lost in whispers, long before the final chain. And those who trade their birthright may never win it back again. So when our children ask us what we did while freedom fell, will we say we stood together, or that we watched and wished them well? Not tomorrow, not someday, not when someone else has paved the way. This is our hour, this is our name, this is the moment we enter the flame. Stand before it's too late. Rise before the gates are closing. Every generation has its test, and ours is here before us. Stand before the light is gone. Stand for every son and daughter. History is written by the ones who stood when standing mattered. Stand before it's too late. Let courage drown the voice of fear. The future will not save itself. The time to act is here. Stand before it's too late. Stand before it's too late. Stand before it's too late. We will not kneel. We will not hide. We will stand side by side. Our voice, our choice, our future, our fight. Stand before it's too late.
Unmute. I'm unmuted. Okay, guys, I gotta go now. Have a great afternoon. I'm in for a real treat. I gotta go shopping first. I don't know which is worse, going shopping with a wife or having a root canal. I think I'd opt for a root canal. It's over quicker than shopping. See you on the next one, guys. You've been listening to Paul Morris, The Green Arrow, Aim High, Vote Low, Restore Britain. Millions must go. Millions will go.